gender and development are crucial aspects of societal progress and inclusivity. The intersection of gender and religion plays a significant role in shaping individuals' lives and influencing social norms and practices. This report aims to explore the relationship between gender and development within the context of various religions. By examining the perspectives, practices, and challenges faced by different religions, communities, we seek to understand how religion can contribute to or hinder gender equality and women's empowerment.
Good morning, I'm Arisa Pascual and I'm here to discuss the definition of Roman Catholic. The term Roman Catholic is used to refer to individuals or a descriptors to worship, parishes, festivals, in particular to emphasize the communication with Pope in Rome. Roman Catholic is also known as Catholic Church with total of 1.378 billion members worldwide. In Roman Catholic, there's a Pope and that is Pope Francis, the Bishop, the head pastors of church.
The Roman Catholic Church has a specific perspective on the role of women in both the church and society. So, ito po yung mga some examples po ng mga perspective po ng mga Roman Catholic Church. So, first perspective example is gender role in the church. The Roman Catholic Church reserved the ordained priesthood for men. This means that only men can become priests and celebrate the sacraments. Sa Catholic Church, ang pwede lang po maging pare sa kanila ay ang mga kalalakihan. Hindi po pwede maging pare yung mga kababaihan sa Roman Catholic. Ganito po yung rule sa kanila. Ito po kasi is naka-base dun sa example ni Jesus. Second perspective example is leadership roles. While women cannot become priests in the Roman Catholic Church, they can hold various leadership positions within the church, such as catechists, pastoral associates, and administrators. So, di ba po dun sa may first perspective example po ng Roman Catholic Church, bawal po maging priest yung mga kababaihan na member ng Catholic Church or bawal po sila maging pare. Pero meron pa din naman pong positions na pwede sa kanila. So, pwede po sila maging leader sa church, which is yung first catechist. So, in catechist, they are responsible for educating others, particularly children, about the faith. This can involve preparing children for their first communion or confirmation. Then, next is pastoral associates. Pastoral associates work closely with the parish priest and may be responsible for a wide range of duties, including pastoral care, administrative tasks, and leading certain types of worship services. Third is administrators. Administrators in the church might manage the daily operations of the parish, handle finances, coordinate volunteers, and organize events. Last is yung madre o yung tinatawag sa Catholic na sister. So, ito po yung mga ilan sa pwedeng maging positions ng mga kababaihan sa Roman Catholic Church. Then, the third perspective example po is yung Marian devotion. The Roman Catholic Church places a strong emphasis on the veneration of the Virgin Mary. Sa Marian devotion, yung simbahang Katoliko is nagbibigay po sila ng papuri kay Virgin Mary. So, si Virgin Mary ay ang tinuring na ina ni Jesus na role model para sa mga kababaihang member ng Catholic Church. Then, for the fourth perspective example is social and humanitarian roles. So, the Catholic Church recognizes the valuable contribution of women in society and encourages their active involvement in social and humanitarian works. So, dito po yung pinapahalagahan and kinikilala ng Church ng Catholic yung mga ginagawa ng mga kababaihan na nako-contribute sa ating lipunan. And kung paano po mas in-encourage pa po nila na maging active yung mga kababaihan sa mga social and humanitarian work. So, inikayat po dito yung pakikipag-participate ng mga kababaihan sa mga charitable activities, advocacy, and last yung pag-promote ng social justice. Then, for the fifth perspective example is dignity and equality. The Catholic Church teaches that men and women possess equal dignity and worth as human beings. So, tinuturo din po sa loob ng Catholic Church na kailangan po natin tignan equal yung dignity ng babae at lalaki. Kahit pa sabihin natin sa loob ng Church ng Catholic ay may iba't ibang position doon yung mga kalalakihan at kababaihan, isa pa rin sa tinuturo ng simbahang Katoliko na kailangan nilang tignan ang bawat isa ng pantay-pantay at respetuhin ang bawat isang miyembro ng mga ito.
Evangelical Protestantism is an interdenominational movement that is theologically and politically diverse. Believers with different points of view can be found throughout a broad spectrum of evangelical churches, schools, advocacy groups, and other organizations. However, scholars have identified several distinguishing beliefs that evangelicals tend to share.
The evangelical Protestant attitude to the role of women in church and society. The biblical ideal of women as seen by the Reformers was that of a wife and a mother, and nuns were encouraged to leave the convents and marry. In areas where convents were closed, this eliminated the option of a full-time religious role for Protestant women. Women may be the majority, but several evangelical demonstrations use biblical texts to deny women the opportunity to hold leadership positions. Instead, believing men and women have different but complementary roles in the church, with women in the supporting role.
Protestant denominations vary on political and theological issues. In terms of theology, liberal Protestants do not hold that the Bible should be interpreted literally, and they accept scientific explanation for the origins of life. Liberal Protestants also tend to believe that people are rewarded in the afterlife according to how they live, not how closely they followed religious dogma. While many possess personal objections to abortion, politically they are pro-choice. Liberal Protestants are also like to affirm marriage rights for homosexuals.
What is the liberal Protestant attitude to women? Many mainstream Protestant churches have women ministers. In the past century, both the Methodist Church and the Baptist Church have made changes to their policies regarding female ministers. However, the level of controversy surrounding this change varied among different denominations. For instance, when the Church of England decided to allow women priests in 1993, many members and priests decided to leave and join the Catholic Church as a form of protest. Those who support this change argue that Jesus only chose male apostles because of the cultural norms of that time. They believe that if Jesus were alive today, he would likely have female apostles as well, considering that many of his most devoted followers were women. Furthermore, they refer to St. Paul's teaching in Galatians, where he stated that in Christ there is no distinction between male and female. This means that the division created by society should not be applied within the church. They also believe that other verses in the New Testament where Paul mentioned women not having authority over men are more of a reflection of his Jewish background and should not be considered as a command from God.
Similarly, LGBTQ plus people may experience intersections between their sexual orientation or gender identity and their religious beliefs. They may face conflicts between religious teachings and their identity, leading to risks of exclusions or discrimination in certain religious contexts. Understanding intersectionality in religious identities is important for promoting inclusion and social justice in religious communities. This requires recognizing and taking into account the diverse experiences and needs of individuals, especially those who face multiple forms of discrimination or marginalization. We cannot avoid negative attitudes and religion. There is evidence of a strong link between religion and negative attitudes towards LGBTQ plus people in some religious communities. Some faiths and religious communities have taken steps to accept and include LGBTQ plus people, and they can affirm same-sex relationships, perform same-sex marriages or blessings, and welcome LGBTQ plus people into their congregations without discrimination. Unfortunately, some religious traditions and communities have conservative views and reject or exclude LGBTQ plus community. They may view same-sex relationships as sinful or inconsistent with their religious teachings and may impose strict gender norms and roles. Take note that it is important that religious perspectives on the LGBTQ plus community and the roles and attitudes to women can be diverse and complex. Some religious traditions may have a mix of accepting and non-accepting views within their communities. Additionally, in this, individual interpretations and beliefs can vary within our religious traditions. And that's all. Thank you.